Hey everyone, in this video we are going to be looking at another severe weather outbreak that is happening today. Before we could get into the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. Now right now we are looking at the Storm Protection Center outlook, and as you can see they have issued enhanced risk for severe storms this afternoon across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. This is where you can see the most widespread severe weather today, and beyond the yellow risk, which is in the yellow of course, that slight risk for severe storms, you can also see some pretty widespread severe storms throughout today. And finally, the dark green color, which is the marginal risk, that's where you can see some isolated severe storms throughout today. Here's that tornado risk, and we do have a 5% risk for tornadoes across that brown shaded area. We also have a 2% risk for tornadoes in the green shaded area. For the wind risk, we have a 30% hatched risk in those red and that hatched region. That's where you can see upwards of 70 miles per hour winds or greater in that region. And for hail, you also have another 30% hatched risk. This is where you can see 2-inch and higher size hail, and even up to softball size hail will be possible for today. So definitely today is going to be very dangerous. Pay attention to those warnings, watches, and advisories for your area if you do live in these areas where you can see these very significant severe weather. We're going to go ahead and look at that future radar. We're looking at a route right now. So as you can see, we do have some storms over in portions of Oklahoma, well, pretty much parts of the central U.S. and Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and even into Illinois here. Let's move throughout the afternoon here. We see these storms really form into a big line of storms, and these head a southeastern direction. We see this build on as time moves on. We get to around the 7 p.m. time frame, and we're seeing that line now move into portions of more southern in central Oklahoma, and now even moving into portions of northern Arkansas. We're seeing some supercell thunderstorms over down there in Texas. That's where you can see a decent tornado risk, and since they're going to be more discreet, then you're going to have a bigger tornado risk with those more than the linear part of the storms. That continues to head that southeastern direction now into portions of Texas and even southern portions of Arkansas here, and this is going to be around that 10 p.m. time frame. We reach around 12 a.m. now of Friday, and now you're seeing this line moving to more of southern Arkansas. Now you're reaching into more of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This line is now moving in to around 12 or 1 a.m. The Dallas-Fort Worth area is going to get hit, and then by the time you reach around 3 a.m. of Friday now, that reaches into portions of northern Louisiana and also more of eastern Texas. That line is now impacting. That should fully weaken by the time you reach around 6 a.m. of Friday. For Friday's severe weather, you may even see some more storms hitting portions of the widespread area of Texas. That's going to be around 9 p.m., more of the late afternoon into the evening hours of Friday. And you can even look at the current Storm Protection Center outlook for Friday. I mean, you have very widespread marginal risk reaching from the mid-Atlantic all the way down to Texas and New Mexico. You also have two slight risk areas where you can see the most widespread severe weather in those areas. For that tornado risk, we have two areas of a 2% risk for tornadoes. Winds, you have a 15% chance in two areas for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and higher. For that hail risk, you only have around 15% chance for 1-inch size hail and higher. Back to the future radar, you can see those storms hitting Texas there. The most threat for tornadoes for tomorrow are going to be in more western Texas. You're mainly going to see wind and hail in some of those storms in more east central Texas. And you move throughout the overnight hours here, and those storms mainly should be weakened by 6 a.m. of Saturday. You're mainly going to see some rain and normal thunderstorms over in the mid-Atlantic for now. They're not going to look too severe. Now you may see a couple severe thunderstorm warnings with those, but overall they're not going to be very severe for the mid-Atlantic and northeast. They're going to be mainly rain showers. You're definitely going to see a very rainy day for the day of Friday, especially if you live in New York and Pennsylvania, even New Jersey. If you did enjoy the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. So also make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may be in the path of this severe weather today, or even some severe weather tomorrow. But anyways, stay safe.